Good morning, my beautiful friend. This day is brand new. It has never happened before. It is untouched by the past and unshaped by anything except what I bring to it now. This moment, this breath, this very awakening is the beginning of something sacred. This is the blank canvas of my life, and I hold the brush. The way I begin this morning is the way my life begins today. I know that most of the world rushes into the day. Phones light up, thoughts scatter, the nervous system jolts into action. But I do not have to live that way. I choose to meet this morning differently. I choose to meet it gently, softly, with love, with presence, because I know something most people forget. The point of power is always in the present moment, and there is no moment more powerful than this one. Right now, my subconscious mind is soft and open, like fertile soil waiting for the first seeds. The first thoughts I think, the first words I speak, the first emotions I allow, they shape the entire energetic tone of my day. Morning is not a trivial hour. It is the steering wheel of life. If I take hold of it with intention, I can guide myself toward peace, joy, and purpose. That is why I begin slowly. I greet myself the way I would greet someone I love, with care, with tenderness, with affection. I do not jump up to serve the world before I have blessed my own being. Before I even rise from bed, I pause. I place a hand on my heart. I breathe in deeply. I let my whole body know you are safe here. You are not behind. You are not late. There is nothing you must rush to fix. This day is already holy. And then, as my body softens and my heart opens, I speak softly within myself. I love and approve of myself. All is well in my world. I am safe. I am blessed. I am ready. These words are more than phrases. They are energetic instructions to my entire being. They are invitations to joy. They are reminders of truth. They are powerful affirmations, tiny declarations that ripple through my thoughts, my emotions, my nervous system, and even the life that flows toward me. I say them with honesty. I say them with care. And I say them because I know the way I begin the day is the way the day will carry me. This morning, I choose to be gentle with myself. I choose not to let the noise of the world in before I have heard the voice of my own heart. I remember that today is not yesterday. I am not repeating anything. I am creating. I am becoming. And I am allowed to begin again. No matter what happened before, this moment is new. And because it is new, it is powerful. I do not need to earn it. I do not need to prove anything. Life has already chosen me, and I choose it back by waking up with presence. So before I do anything else, I pause, I breathe, and I invite you, my dear reader, to do the same. Right here, right now, whisper one kind sentence to yourself, something small and true and soft. Let it rise gently from your heart, not from effort, but from the willingness to feel love again. Perhaps you'll say, I am doing my best. I am proud of how far I've come. I deserve to feel peace today. There is no wrong sentence. What matters is that it comes from love. Let this be your sacred beginning. Let this be the moment that sets everything else into motion. Because when you begin the day with love, you awaken the part of you that remembers what matters. And from that place, miracles unfold. Now, let us step softly into the first habit together, greeting the morning with joy. Habit 1. Greet the morning with joy. The way I greet the day becomes the way the day greets me. When I first open my eyes, I do not sigh or brace. I do not dive straight into the problems I have to solve. I pause. I smile. I remember that simply waking up is a miracle in itself. With my first breath, I speak gently into the space around me. Good morning, life. I welcome this day with love and joy. These words ripple through my body like soft light entering a dark room. They remind me I am not at the mercy of the world. I am not behind. I am not forgotten. I am here. And I am part of something beautiful. Joy is a frequency, and just like tuning a radio, I can choose to align with it first thing in the morning. My energy sets the tone. My attitude creates my vibration, and my vibration creates what I attract. This is the law of life. What I give out always returns to me multiplied. The first words I say, whether aloud or in my mind, are the first brush strokes on the blank canvas of the day. If I begin with worry, I paint in gray. If I begin with joy, I create with gold. So I choose joy. I choose to awaken as if life has just given me a gift because it has. There are so many things I might take for granted. The beat of my heart, the rise of my chest with breath, the fact that I've been given another sunrise. These are not small things. These are miracles. Habit 2. Begin the day with gratitude. Gratitude is the foundation of every miracle. It is the energy that opens every door. I begin this day by noticing what I've already been given. I look around and I bless what I see. Thank you for this bed that held me through the night. Thank you for this pillow, soft and steady beneath my head. Thank you for this roof that sheltered me from wind and weather. I open my eyes and bless the walls, the windows, the quiet hum of the refrigerator. I think about the flow of electricity and water. What a miracle it is to flip a switch and have light, to turn a handle and have warmth, to touch a button and speak with someone across the world. My gratitude expands outward. Thank you for the phone that connects me. Thank you for the mail that delivers care. Thank you for the roads and buses and bikes that move us forward. Thank you for the earth that grows food, the sun that lights the day, the trees that breathe with me. Even when things are not perfect, even when traffic builds or schedules shift, or I feel the pull of old patterns, I can return to gratitude. I can find something, however small, and whisper, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude is not a feeling I wait for. It is a choice I make, over and over again. When I choose it, I change my chemistry. I shift from contraction to expansion. I move from scarcity into abundance. I can make this a practice one, so simple and sacred that it transforms the energy of my life. Right now, I gently speak or list 10 things I am grateful for. They do not need to be profound. In fact, the more ordinary they are, the more powerfully they anchor me to joy. My warm cup of tea, my favorite sweater, the light in this room, a kind word from yesterday, the sound of birdsong, my body waking up with me, a memory that still brings a smile, my breath steady and true, the freedom to choose how this day begins, the truth that I am alive and loved. Each gratitude I speak lifts my vibration. Each thank you makes more room for goodness to enter. I am reminding life that I am paying attention not to what I lack, but to what I already have. And life always responds to that energy, because what I give out, I receive back multiplied. Gratitude creates miracles, not just because it feels good, but because it shifts the entire way I see. When I look through grateful eyes, I find joy in places I once overlooked. I see beauty in the ordinary. I discover that even the most familiar things are sacred when seen with presence. I do not wait for some big miracle to fall from the sky. I recognize that the miracles are already here, and that recognition, that awareness, is what allows more to come. So today, I greet this morning with joy. I honor the miracle of my awakening. I fill the air with thank yous, and I trust that gratitude will guide me toward all that is meant for me. Now, let us explore Habit 3, loving ourselves on purpose. Some mornings, the first thing I feel is the weight of everything I think I must manage. My mind may begin racing before my feet even touch the floor plans. To make, problems to solve, conversations to navigate, outcomes to control. But what I've come to understand is this: control is fear in disguise. When I try to manage every detail of life, I am operating from the belief that something will go wrong unless I hold it all together. That is a heavy burden for any human heart to carry. But the truth is gentler, wiser, and more beautiful. I was never meant to manage the universe. I was meant to trust it. Letting go does not mean I stop caring. It does not mean I float aimlessly or avoid responsibility. Letting go means I soften my grip. It means I stop bracing for impact and begin opening to grace. There is an intelligence within life far greater than anything my mind could manufacture. I only have to look at my own body to remember this. My heart beats without my instruction. My lungs breathe even while I sleep. My cells heal, grow, and regenerate without needing my control. So too does life move quietly, intelligently, lovingly when I allow it. So many of my most beautiful moments came when I wasn't pushing. The right person appeared. The opportunity unfolded. The insight landed gently in my awareness. Not because I forced them to come, but because I stopped resisting and started trusting. When my hands are clenched tightly into fists, nothing can come in. But when I open my hands, when I release, relax, and allow life flows, this morning I choose to begin not with pressure, but with peace. I place my hand gently on my heart, and I breathe. With each exhale, I release the tension I've carried. With each inhale, I receive the support that is always available. Softly, I affirm, I am divinely guided. I am safe. My path unfolds with ease and grace. I say these words not to force belief, but to offer my body a new signal. And slowly, something shifts. My shoulders drop. My breath deepens. My jaw softens. My heart begins to trust again. Control tightens. Trust opens. Control resists. Trust receives. Control demands. Trust invites. When I choose trust, I align with the rhythm of life. I stop trying to swim upstream and instead float in the current that's already carrying me toward where I need to go. It's not always easy. I've spent years believing that tension was strength, that pushing meant progress, that micromanaging meant mastery. But now I understand that the most powerful state I can enter is one of relaxed alignment. Because when I am aligned, I am guided. And when I am guided, I no longer need to force. Letting go becomes a sacred decision, a returning to what is already wise within me. If I don't yet feel ready to trust fully, I start with willingness. I am willing to release what I cannot control. I am willing to believe that life supports me. I am willing to allow grace into my day. Even willingness opens the door. And once that door opens, life begins to flow again. This morning, I choose softness over struggle. I choose release over rigidity. I choose to begin with open hands and a trusting heart. As I do, I step into cooperation with a universe that loves me. I may not know exactly how today will unfold, but I do know this. I am not alone. I am guided, and I trust the unfolding of my life. Now, let's explore habit 4, loving ourselves into healing. There is a beautiful habit I return to every morning. It is the habit of opening to inspiration, opening to ideas, opening to divine timing, opening to the knowing that I am always protected. This habit isn't about pushing. It isn't about straining or chasing. It is about becoming soft, receptive, and available to what wants to move through me. I remind myself each day, I am open to creative flow. I am open to divine guidance. I am open to new and beautiful ideas. Creativity is not something I have to invent. It is something I allow. It moves like water, like wind, like light. It arrives in whispers and nudges. It knocks gently on the door of my awareness and says, try this, look here, say yes to this moment. And so, I breathe and I open. Divine ideas are flowing to me now. I do not need to be a genius. I do not need to force brilliance. I simply need to be available. I am the channel, not the source. When I open to flow, I remember that creativity is my birthright, not something reserved for a chosen few. We are all artists of life. We paint our days with thoughts. We sculpt our future with belief. We write the story of our lives with each word we choose to speak. There is no pressure, only participation. Sometimes I want things to happen faster. I want to know the plan. I want to see the outcome. But life has taught me that timing is always divine. A rose does not bloom before it's ready. A seed does not rush toward sunlight. The fruit ripens in its season, not in my schedule. So I affirm gently, everything I need comes to me at the right time. And I trust that what is meant for me will not miss me. I let go of urgency. I release comparison. No one else's journey can interfere with my own. My path is sacred. My timing is perfect. And my readiness grows in invisible ways. In a world that can feel uncertain, I choose another powerful habit. I affirm divine protection. This doesn't mean I ignore difficulty. It means I remember that I am surrounded by love. Life is not against me. Life is for me. There is a divine presence watching over me, guiding me, walking with me through every experience. I say aloud, I am safe. I am protected. I am held in love. And something shifts inside. My breath deepens. My shoulders relax. My belly softens. My nervous system hears, it's okay now. Protection is not about bracing. It's about remembering that I am never alone. I call this the triangle of power. Openness, right timing, divine protection. These three energies form the spiritual foundation for creative and joyful living. They are not reserved for special moments. They are habits I return to every day, like brushing my teeth, like drinking water, like breathing. Each time I speak these truths aloud, I retrain my body and mind to feel safe, inspired, and trusting. This is how new neural pathways form. This is how the old patterns of fear, control, and self-doubt begin to fade. This is how I change my life gently, consistently, lovingly. Today, I open to what wants to move through me. I open to new ideas. I open to divine support. I open to the protection that surrounds me. I trust the timing of my life. And in this space of calm awareness, I am ready to receive. Now, let us move into habit 5, treating the body as a temple of love. There are two powerful habits that restore my inner peace and open the flow of love: forgiveness and sending love ahead. Habit 5, forgiveness is freedom. Each morning, before I carry yesterday into today, I pause and ask, what am I still holding on to that I don't want to carry anymore? Forgiveness is not about saying what happened was okay. It is about saying, I will no longer allow this energy to live in my body. Forgiveness is not a gift I give to someone who hurt me. It is a gift I give to myself. When I forgive, I cut the cords of resentment blame, and heaviness. I stopped drinking the poison of old anger and expecting it to protect me. And so I breathe. I exhale everything I no longer need to carry. Stories, wounds, arguments, shame, fear, regret. With hand to heart, I speak. I forgive those who hurt me. I release the past. I choose peace now. And then I go deeper with even more compassion. I forgive myself for the ways I've judged, blamed, or punished myself. I was doing the best I could with the awareness I had. No one grows through punishment. We grow through love. Forgiveness doesn't erase the past. It releases its grip on my nervous system, my choices, and my joy. With every act of forgiveness, my body lightens, my shoulders soften, my heart begins to open again. Forgiveness is not a single act, it is a daily habit of freedom. Habit 6, sending love ahead. Now that I've released what was behind me, I turn toward what's ahead. Before I leave my home, I send love ahead of me. Love becomes my compass, my tone setter, my guide. I whisper softly, wherever I go today, I send love before me. I send love to the workplace. I send love to the store. I send love to the coffee shop, the phone call, the meeting, the family dinner. I send love to people I haven't yet met and to those I know well. I even send love to people I may have tension with, saying, I send you peace. I send you ease. I send us the energy of mutual respect and understanding. End quote. Love softens the atmosphere before I even walk into the room. I don't wait for others to be kind before I radiate kindness. I don't wait for approval before I offer peace. I lead with love. When I enter a workplace with love, my energy calms the room. When I walk into traffic with love, I feel less rushed. When I sit down to a difficult conversation with love, my heart leads instead of my fear. Love is not weakness. Love is leadership. I bless the path ahead. May peace greet me wherever I go. May joy meet me in unexpected places. May my words be gentle. May my presence be healing. Forgiveness lifts the weight of the past. Sending love ahead clears the path of the future. Together, these habits become a bridge between the self I've been and the self I am becoming. They allow me to walk forward lightly, untangled, unclenched, unburdened. And as I practice them, I discover something miraculous. The more love I send out, the more life sends it back. So this morning, I pause. I place my hand on my heart and I whisper, I forgive. I release. I send love ahead. I walk in peace. And now, let's step into habit 7. Choosing self-approval as the foundation of joy. There is one habit, one affirmation, one inner truth that rises above all the others. It is not complicated. It does not require a teacher, a ritual, or a breakthrough. It is this: I approve of myself. These 4 simple words hold the power to rewrite an entire life. They are not an escape. They are not wishful thinking. They are a return to the self to the soul, to the knowing that we were never broken to begin with. For so many years, I looked outside myself for healing. I changed jobs. I changed cities. I changed relationships. But the wound remained because it was never outside.